Huzzah, we're out and about, yes. Been to the parcel shop, very good. Walked into town, had a look at the antique shop window. Oh, can't buy any of it. Well, I can, but I'd be naughty. And now we're heading to the train station. But where are we gonna go? It's probably in the title, isn't it?
Continuing north to Swansea, that's anyone continuing towards Gowerton, Llanelli.
Such sparkly floor. Neath. We're in Neath. I know, comes as a huge surprise to a lot of you, I'm sure. Castell Neath, which translates into English as decent amount of coffee shops and charity shops and a Wetherspoons. So that's great. Okay, let's crack on with it. First up is fireplace. What's in the window here? Oh, Valentine's shares. Nearly said shit then. Oh, I just said it. Ooh, there's an interesting aroma in here today. A bit more than cupboardy. Come on. Oh, not as... Oh yes, it's a very interesting aroma. I'm glad you don't have smell-o-vision. It's not very pleasant. Got a new cabinet for the things. Can we see anything we fancy?
I think they are 150 each.
Possibly no. Sadly, nothing in fireplace. There's a couple of nice bits. Oh, they're closed. Darn it. But had stones missing and things, so which is a shame. But, oh well. Let's go to the tea cabinet here. Oh, if only. Oh. Well, they've got to live somewhere, haven't they? Right. No, it's just Claire's accessories stuff. Boo hiss. Plenty of china there. Cup and saucer for £1. Oh, let's check though. For my sister though, she can bugger off. Next up is Sense, who normally have a fantastic window, but I'm not so keen on this big van display that they've got on here. Oh no, wait. No, when you went in. There we go. No, I don't normally have much luck in this one, but I still like it. Are you a thing? No. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, they've moved it all around. Where's all the books down there? Oh. Oh no, I'm not so keen now. I liked it when all of this was books. But they've got to do what's best for them, innit? Right. What indeed. Here. Found some diamonds. Oh my god, it's like a whole tour bus. And then there's an airplane and a car and some kind of big battle robot that probably transforms into something, but I can't think of the name of them. Right, just be careful, resellers, because it looks like, oh look at these, they're all new and sealed, except they are not. These are replay. So these are second-hand ones that have been refurbished and packed back up, so just be careful, be careful. Honestly, there are so many charity shops in Neath, it's great, but not so good if you can't find anything to buy, like me, who hasn't bought anything yet. But 10 of us normally have some nice bits, so fingers crossed, you never know. Interesting clip-ons, $1.99. They'd have to be really nice. some nice watches, but pigs. More craft. Anything here for me? No, there's books on trains though. Watercolours, Constable, but nothing on jewellery. Not one, not two, but three nows. How lucky can you be? And then over here, that looks like a bit of silverback. A little pixie wall sconce. $9.99. Might look that one up. And then I really like the colour on these. I think they're nice. Sadler. I won't buy them, but I just think it's a lovely colour. Indeedy, still no luck, so you never know. PDSA.
No, 12:10. Good afternoon.
Let's see. Ooh, fancy boots. Fancy wellies. Fancy doggy. That's a rather statement necklace, isn't it? Oh, apparently that doggy doesn't like other doggies.
Yes, it's because I'm pulling in the necklace.
With a little apple.
I don't know what you're talking about, mine, but...
Oh, I'm doing a vlog for YouTube of like things that I find in charity shops and stuff.
Oh, right,
see?
okay.
So
Oh.
thank you. We'll have a little rummage in here.
There
Oh,
we go.
I think there's going to be something in there. Let's buy some
Right.
brooches.
Oh, right.
That looks good. Thank you, lovely. Oh, they're lovely in there. The guy behind the counter, he used to do the books in Sense. And he said that they had a new manager come in and they've come in and changed everything around. And the book section has gotten smaller, so he does the book section in there now. And their head office is just in, and they were just talking about the books and about how nice their section was. And it is a really nice section, so well done to that guy. Greyhound Rescue, 50% off a greyhound. You can have that one. Is that a greyhound? I'm not sure. Oh, look at them, they're on a date. Will we find anything here? Fancy little beaded bag. Possibly not here. They've got some pretty things. I think they're made from recycled bits. Ooh. And some more cat Kidston, but I don't think anything for me. What about this many? No donations after 4. At least they're taking donations. Is that GHD? Sony radio? Probably all Ruby things. 50p each. Nah, we're in this one. 3 for £1 on crafty bits by the looks of it. Okay. £2 bits. And this is where the jewellery used to be. Okay. Some little bits here. That might be a little bit too well worn. Bracelets 50p. Nothing inspiring there. And last one in Neath. I did quickly do the 2 just there, but they didn't really have any jewellery on, and it was a bit crowded and I didn't like it. But this place sometimes has some. Fingers crossed, because I've only spent a tenner so far, and I come out to spend money, damn it. More jewellery, £1. Come on. Wow, that X Factor necklace. Is that the winner? Is that glass? I might get that.
Yeah. What's the day?
I'm sure I can find something. Come on. Okay, well that's all the charity shops in Neath done. I've managed to spend a whole £15. I just spent £5 on one brooch in there, and in PDSA I spent a tenner on a random bag of bits. So we'll see what's in that later, but for now it's time for lunch. Oh yes, a spoon's lunch, but it'll turn into this. Hold on, that's more like it. Okay, lunch done. Time to get the heck out of Neath. Wait a minute. The this is Port Talbot. Oh well, how did that happen? I suppose we better look quickly at some shops then. This stop cash gen window, I think it's pretty much got what we saw last time. Although, yes, I did like those bangles, but they are far too overpriced at £100 for the pair. But then never mind. Any good charms? We're looking out for the breast cancer ribbon, but can't see anything there today. And then the rest, just standard stuff. Heart Foundation, Rumicum, David Jason. Any jewel? Anything in Oxfam? Please. Cancer Research. Look, Tempest. Again, from Bridgend. Silly things for sale. Look at the prices on those. Can't remember having that game in Blockbuster. £155. Crazy prices. Crazy. So many toys and things. No idea. A tiny little monkey. Oh, nice blankie. I just found this pretty little one. Cool. And now Cancer Research Wales. Anything here? I was hoping that would be Lapis. But no, sadly not. And we're about to run out of battery, so let's zoom, no, the other way, into some water. And zoom out from a coffee. Whee! I've got a degree in filmmaking, you know. See? Well used. So that was a fun trip out, wasn't it? Well, I had fun anyway. Don't know about you guys. I had a good time. Even though I didn't buy that much. Actually, no, I did okay. I did okay. I would have liked to have bought more from Two Towns. But there we go. But I did get a little Art Deco glass necklace. And I think this is going to be quartz. There's certainly some kind of stone, but that was only £1. Little abalone bangle, that was 50p. Another wood and plastic bangle, that was 50p. For a £5, a lovely sterling silver and amethyst tulip brooch. I saw one sold recently for £21 on bids on eBay. That's quite pretty. And then yes, I did get a random bag of stuff for a tenner. And then one of the other jewellery shops, I think it might have been the Marie Curie like discount one, they're not doing jewellery anymore, so they just bagged it all up. There's like 4 bags in there. They'd kind of been opened and rummaged through, but I was like, she's like, oh, take a look, see if you want it. And I was like, look, I'll just get all the bags. Like, so they have been opened. I haven't had a look through yet, but I am going to do an unbagging video for you. So it won't be in this one. I'll do it for you tomorrow or something, perhaps. We shall see. But yeah, I mean, it's okay. It's okay. It's more that I just wanted to get out today and do stuff, because I know I'd been promising, you know, I was like, oh, maybe I'll go out Tuesday, maybe I'll go out Wednesday, and I didn't do either, because you know what I did do? I stayed in and did listings on Etsy. So, yep, almost all of my French stuff, almost all of it. I've literally got 9 things left to do. My 3 ormolues, 3 brooches, and 3 pairs of earrings. And they are literally just because I am, well, I need to polish up the jewellery boxes, the ormolues, and the earrings and brooches. I'm waiting for some Facebook groups to hopefully kind of give me some cool information, but I definitely have some cool information about one of them, and I'll show you that after I've had my coffee. Blimmin' heck, you lot. Okay, so this is one of the brooches that I bought in Lyon. I found it I think with these two brooches maybe as well. These two both had little labels on them, and this pair of earrings and a bunch of other earrings as well. But it's this one in particular that is the interesting one. At least so far, they're all interesting, but this is the one that I found out some interesting information on. So this is a beautiful beaded like glass, and then see all these like rhinestones and stuff, and they've kind of been sewn on to this base, which is pretty cool. And then on the back it's got a trombone clasp, and then there is the number 41. So I put it on a couple of Facebook groups, and they were like, because I thought it might be French, seeing as I bought it in France and it has the trombone clasp. But no, apparently it's German. And the 41 means, right, let me get this right now. So it's from the Kaufbeuren jewelry factories. So after the Second World War, there was a part in West Germany, I think it was West Germany, where the old ammunitions factories, obviously they weren't being used anymore. And so they turned them into jewelry factories. And people that had, like German speakers that had come over from Czechoslovakia, or rather like sent out of Czechoslovakia, like during the war, kind of worked in a lot of these factories, and yeah, made jewelry. And the number 41 is one of the factories, and it is the Manfred Kleinert factory. And this factory went on, like for the first like 10 years or something after the war, they weren't allowed to sell jewelry outside of Germany, so they couldn't sell to France, but they did later sell to France, and they put the mark C'est bien on the back. But this particular factory also made jewelry for Christian Dior. Pretty cool, huh? So this little brooch has a little bit of history with it as well. So isn't that nice to find out? And you know, yeah, like, see, in Wales, after, I know it's not quite the same but different, but you know, their munitions factories in Germany were, you know, used to make jewelry. And in Wales, like after all of the mines closed down and the factories closed down and things like that, and they, you know, not really used for years and years, and now a lot of them are like TV studios and things like that. So, you know, as awful as it, I know that's a very vague comparison, but you know how awful it can, you know, things were, and then hopefully at some point, you know, maybe some beauty can arise from it. Who knows? Who knows? State of the world and everything. Let's hope some beauty arises from some of these like awful things. Oh God, far too pretty jewelry. Yes, thinking far too much about things, but there we go. So yeah, this is all I've got left to list from my last Lyon haul. I've done pretty good. I'm just going to quickly do my sales going out. 2 pairs of earrings and 1 spinner ring. They used my 3 for 2 offer, and so they paid £17.97 because they've got earrings with little black cats on. I'm going to send them this little badge as well because, you know, they like black cats. And then a job lot of 20 costume jewellery necklaces that went for £21.99. A job lot of amber stuff for spares, repair and things that went for £33.99. To a different buyer again, some amber turtles, little amber turtles, a little bracelet, and then these shamrock earrings, £30.97 they spent on those because again they had the 3 for 2. And then I have also sold this that I got at a jumble sale last year. Wow. And that went for £24.99. So that is it from me for today. I'm done. I'm going to edit this in a really fantastic way, and I shall catch you later in the week where I'm going to do that unbagging for you. Yay! Okay. Okay, bye bye now. Bye bye.